Dun, 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 dun. Okay. There's my beautiful DOSBox window. That supposedly, as soon as I hit enter, should be good to go. If not, let me make sure I got my little list here to go ahead and mount the virtual drives. Ah, no, that's okay. It's on C anyway, so it's just Sierra, QGanth, QG4CD. I was typing DOS commands before most of the people watching Twitch were born. God, that's depressingly true. Oh, grilled salmon. Fancy emoji-san. Glad you're here to start off with. Let me make it full screen. There we go. Much better. Hope that's not too dark. It looks so dark over there on my screen, but I've kind of got my monitor on the other side turned down a little bit. Nah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Quite excited. Create character. And I would try to fit this to screen better, but this is honestly what it looks like on my window too. Guess I could have done like some filler in the sides, but oh well. It'll be okay. I always end up going as a magic user. Shoo, that still sounds really, really, really loud. Calm down. At least until we got stuff figured out. That's better. I don't think there's any way to fit this to screen any better. Without breaking it. No, we're gonna leave it alone. Alright. There we go. It'll make a little skip sound sometimes when I jump between things. Ah, booger, booger, booger. Left my little Donkey Kong Castle Wolfenstein. Dude, I played Castle Wolfenstein back in the day. Good times. It's hiccuping sometimes, but it'll be alright. Alright. As long as I don't tap out, it doesn't hiccup on the sound. But if it does, that's all I'm doing is tabbing out for a second. Zork. I remember a game called Zork, but I didn't play it. I've played Ultima 1, I'm pretty sure. I know I played Donkey Kong Castle Wolfenstein, the first Doom, Heretic. Oh goodness, King's Quest 3 was my first out of King's Quest, although I have them all now, and I played 1 on stream a while back. Old school, wearing the world's Carmen San Diego. Good times. Intelligence. How do we do this again? There we go. And agility. And magic. That's all we're gonna worry about on there. Is that all we can do? That's it. Lilia. Start. Oh, text-based games.
You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow. You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here? No, make that 5 burning questions. What city did your luggage end up in this time?
Okay, and don't turn your settings, your sound up too much yet to hear this, because I know I've got that turned down from the intro screen. I want to turn that back up, because I love this narrator's face. He's like a famous narrator or some kind. And, God, I love listening to all the characters. I love the frickin' voices in this game. That was what won me over on this game. The voices in this game are so good. Okay. That could be too loud. Maybe 18. I think 18 will be our sweet spot. It don't always be this noisy. A little noisy is okay. I love this sound. Okay, let me pop back in and maximize it again. Alright, let's play things. Let's go do that sound out for a second. It just seems to be how DOSBox runs it.
Passageway beyond.
Right? Oh, I love these so much. This is my first computer game where I was like, because I thought King's Quest III was neat, but I was a little kid then, and it creeped me out, but it was still choppy. And then there was Carmen Sandiego, but this is the one that I was like, oh my god, this game's awesome. Should be a dagger in here. Some of the stuff I'll remember. If I get stuck, I have a guide.
The only still usable item is a dagger which you pick up. However, lying around the bones are some coins. 5 golden coins, each have a crown stamped on them. And 13 small copper coins, each stamped 1 kopek.
Bam, bam, bam. Speed, skill, don't want to turn speed up too much. Actually, detail might turn down a bit if I start to have issues. Restore, play, arca, audio. Alright, just checking things. I'm just gonna save a whole bunch. I have a few, I named my first tune Frankenfurter, but I've got a few saves on here. Just for in case I have issues at the slime places and things that tend to mess up. Okay. Lilia. Lilia begins. 1. Let's save the fire out of this.
It looks like a torch, but there doesn't appear to be any pitch or other flammable material on it.
I want it to be just a little bit louder. I want a sweet spot of finding that dude's voice. Now the music may be annoying, but we're going to turn it up a little bit so I can see his voice, hear his voice, see his voice. You can't see voices. That would be something. Thank you, Emu is a faithful fan. Yeah, because I'm not sure if a whole lot of people are going to watch this unless people go browsing through and they find it like, like me, Quest for Glory or something. Oh, my Lilia AFK is so tiny over there. Since it's got nothing going on in the side, so widen that junk up. Pretty good. Alright, Lil. Quit playing with junk. We gotta get out of this mouthy cave. Let's go look at the bones. Da 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 da.
You find 30 assorted copper and gold coins in the body.
That is correct. That's what I was thinking between. I was like, I don't want to get in a rut. Like, I do want to, like, not be annoying and be like, oh, hey, I'm going to play this awesome game for 1 day or 2 days, get everybody into it, and then disappear and, like, go play something you've never heard of. But I enjoyed Skyrim, so I played it so much, but I've been dying to play this one. And now that I feel like I'm at a good lull on Skyrim a little bit, I was like, I'm ready to play this. And if 1 or 2 people hang out and watch, that's cool. And it's a bonus if no one decides to hang out and watch. I can upload it to YouTube and I can watch myself play this later because I love this game.
You take the torch.
I should have things in here. Oh, wrong stream. Treasure chest. Stones. I should have stones somewhere. Where we got stones at?
The deteriorated corpse has grown partway into the cave wall.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
You are in a large cave, dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls. Strange, irregular outcroppings of stone grow from the ground, looking like the skeleton of some enormous beast. Here and there, petrified human bodies seem to grow half in, half out of the floor and walls.
And yeah, that's what I was thinking, Amy. I was like, if I want to play this game so badly, I just need to go ahead and play it. And I didn't want to play it on mine. I wanted to play it where somebody could possibly watch. There needs to be a stone somewhere. Somewhere's a little bitty stone. Let's check down here. Whoop, whoop. Don't crash, don't crash.
That didn't do anything.
Let's say, the only places it has issues with crashing is like outside the cave at the slime wall where you do a big animation sliding down. At those I have to remember to click near his body so that he's not taking off in one fell swoop.
That didn't do.
Somebody needs to give me a stone. I need a flint.
You find nothing else you...
I know there's a flint somewhere. Maybe I just strike it. Let's go back up here and snoop around. I know we got a rock somewhere. I'm determined not to look at the guide all willy-nilly.
There's nothing in the torch. That didn't do it.
Oh, look over here, nerd.
You're in a lot. That.
I will find it. Somewhere is a piece of rock with my name on it. Did I get my rock?
Reveals a piece of hard grey rock, which you take.
Copex.
And some coins.
I love the word
3
Copex.
crowns and 13 copex.
It's probably just a nostalgia thing too, but I like how it sounds. Okay. Now we do the bibbity bobbity boo and we go chuck 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 chuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now we, bum bum bum, cause torches glow green. I learned that in Quest for Glory.
That didn't do anything, you...
Oh, nerd.
You put the torch back in the skulls.
Can't remember the exact order all this goes through. I swear I think we take it with us.
You take the torch.
So I think I poked that with the dagger, but maybe it's the torch. Oh, well then we got a little torch thing. My dad actually beat it, and I watched him playing the game and beat it. I played through most of it, but I never got towards the end, but I did watch the ending of it. So that's all about it. And he's passed away like 4 or 5 years ago, so this is a fun way to kind of...
You've made it into a large chamber.
Remember hanging out with the pops.
Stone valves, like the one you just passed through, apparently block 3 other passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room, and an exit to the south.
Okay. Don't remember, but we're gonna find out.
You pick up the canvas sheet and take 3 crowns and 17 copex from the pouch. He won't be needing them anytime soon.
I don't think he will.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
I want to remember exactly who the voiceover guy is because he's done other popular things. Who is the voiceover guy for Quest for Glory 4? Google understands me, it'll tell me. Anyway, I know we walked down here. John Rhys Davis. Jennifer Hale's in it. Jennifer Hale's Katrina. Bill Farmer. So good. I'll have to poke around in Wikipedia while I'm watching. Okay, so I remember here is a big baddie thing that I don't want to go straight across yet. Let me think. Tentacle Man's down here.
You can see the entrance to a large cave at the bottom of the pit. You catch an occasional glimpse of a horrid, multi-tentacled monster just inside the cave.
Okay, so I think it had to do with holding up a sheet and casting a levitate spell. Because we want to go across there, but if I just go shimmying around all willy-nilly or try to climb down, let's just go down there and do it, because it's fun to watch myself die on games like this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. You know what? Save it. Lilia about to die. That'll be my go-to save when I'm about to do something dumb. Yeah, he's done some kind of famous voiceover, I'm trying to remember. What else did the voice narrator in Quest for Glory 4 act in? Because I used to know. It's driving me crazy. What did I say his name was before? Oh, let me just go back to my tabs real quick. There he is. Dead. Development. That would probably have it. Vampiric bats reminiscent of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's kind of awesome. All the freaking lore. John Rhys Davis. That's who we want to know. I'm going to go there real quick and find him out. It's got a picture of him from 2014. He's 71 now, from Salisbury, England. And he's a Welsh actor and a voice actor best known for his portrayal of Gimli in Lord of the Rings trilogy. Awesome. That's where he's from, Gimli in Lord of the Rings. And he also charismatic Arab excavator Salah in Indiana Jones film. In 1993, a remake of the 1950s series Untouchable. He was pilot Vasco Rodriguez. Miniseries Shogun. King Richard I in Robin of Sherwood. I think that's the first Robin Hood, right? Because he sounds like that guy. He was Cassim in Disney's Aladdin, King of Thieves. Man Ray in SpongeBob SquarePants. Hades in Justice League, and Tobias in the computer game Freelancer. So he's been around. Oh my god, I was raised up on Monty Python. Monty Python and Weird Al Yankovic, and Cyndi Lauper, and Boy George. I was an odd ducky. I was born in like 80. Okay, so if I remember right, we gotta remember which one makes me float. Fetch, calm, open, detect, trigger, dazzle. Oh, that used to be the most awesome Monty Python screensaver I had, where you played different games on it. If I could find that again, I would just play the screensaver on here, because you could play all sorts of cool games. Did I pass it already? I know I probably did, because I was running my mouth. That, levitate, levitate, there you are. Whoa now. Okay, now we're up. Ah, booger. So we gotta have a pom-pom thing in our hand first. Just come back down. I know, rather anticlimactic.
You could definitely feel the wind rushing past you as you floated in the air.
I could believe that.
Quite enough push.
Weird Al, as much flack as he got, was pretty creative guy.
To sail your way across.
It cut off the top of that chat on the box I noticed. Actually, I just want to jump down here real quick, just to get killed in a dumb way.
The ground is really slippery around here. There seems to be a layer of slime all over it.
It looks to me like it's cutting off the top of the chat boxes on the stream thing. Is that a thing that's happening? And I wonder why. Oh, there's my tentacle dude. Whoa! Tentacle is faster than the eye. It's strong too, as you are unceremoniously yanked to the horror and then apart. Lily about to die. Oh, well, I guess it narrates it, but I'd really like it to not cut off the box. Maybe if I click on it as it's saying it, that takes it away. Anyway, we gotta hold this sheet up in the air. And then
as
we'll
you
go
hold
floaty,
up the sheet
floaty.
like a sail, you can feel the wind pushing it, and you towards the pit. Unfortunately, you're a little too heavy. You don't think the wind is powerful enough to push you across safely.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to do... No, we're not taking a nap. Come out there. We're gonna do our floaty spell. Bum, bum, bam.
You just barely made it across the pit.
Well, as long as... Well, no, I know it's cutting it off on the side, but for a moment I saw the dialogue box for the narrator cut off a little bit at the top on OBS. But it doesn't seem to be doing it now, so... I mean, I guess if it cuts it off, at least he's narrating it, so we'll hear. And yeah, I could probably tweak around the settings and stuff to get it full screen in a way, but I don't want to mess with it. May eventually, if I play a lot of games like this, come up with a border to kind of put down the sides to make it a little prettier.
The cave, just in time to avoid being crushed by its closing jaws.
Actually, I guess I could do that anyway. I have a background I could put on the edges, but if it's too bright of a background, it'll distract from the game.
Only one person has ever walked away from there before. Who are you? How did you get here? Oh, there are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia. The town is due north of here. Be careful, there are many bad things wandering around. Good luck! Oh, by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we meet again sometime. Farewell.
Katrina was a hottie. I don't know, I don't think I'll mess with the border because on scenes like that where the whole screen goes black and the background for someone talking, it looks so much nicer. Less is more. Less is more. I learned that from Emu. Don't go crashing or anything silly.
Looks like a six-armed starfish, or perhaps like the tentacles of an octopus. You sense a feeling of strange, chaotic power from it. The cave mouth looks like the jaws of some horrid creature, waiting to chew up and swallow anyone who should be so foolish as to try to enter the cave. Rocks have formed an island within the ghoul.
I love looking at stuff in here and
Rocks have formed an island within the ghoul.
My Nintendo games and SNES games back in the day didn't have actual voices. So that was the bee's knees, man.
The path is inscribed with 8 arcane symbols. You recognize 7 of them. From Arcania 101, no doubt. As the symbols of blood, bone, breath, essence, heart, the mouth, and the senses. The 8th is new to you. It looks a bit like a 6-tentacled starfish, or perhaps more like a squished squid. Something about the symbol fascinates and scares you at the same time. The icky, greasy, grimy goo flows close beneath your path at this point.
I'll be taking that.
A 6-pointed symbol seems to pulse with energy and comes loose in your hand when you touch it. You have the feeling that you may need this sign, so you carefully store it in your pack.
Yoink. Alright, this next part. There's only a few parts in the game where he does like a big animation, and this is one of those. When I go across this, I gotta remember to click very close to him, because if you click close to him, it doesn't mess up the DOS as much. The DOS, whatever. Doesn't make it crash as badly.
This tall standing stone has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is perched upon it.
And we're gonna save it, just in case it does give us any flack. Lilia begins to. Let's look around some more.
A small island peeks warily out of the middle of the goo pond. A delicately crafted bonsai bush looks totally out of place in a pool of dark, unhealthy-looking goo. A delicately crafted...
Okay.
The huge tree looks to be half wood, half stone.
Looking heroic today. Currently carrying 2,283 quarks. The most you can carry without strain is a load of 8,400 quarks. Good to know.
Twisted, sick-looking tree holds tenuously to the central island. A pool of sticky, greasy-looking slime dominates this area below the cave. A stream of slimy goo oozes down the right side, and goo dripping on the path makes it slimy and treacherous as well.
True that. Let's try not to bust our butt.
It doesn't.
Oh, nerd. There we go. If I click it very closely to him, and if you ever play this game and have issues with the crashing and DOSBox,
with slimy goo. You're having a hard time maintaining your footing on it.
just click very closely in front of him. That way it's not, if you click way ahead and then he runs over and then slides down the path, that's what tends to freeze it up. This game's gonna be kind of temperamental. Easy. Easy. Oh! It died. It takes a time or two, but eventually it'll work. Well, we're already there, so all we gotta type out is backslash looks like QG4CD. Because I had to do that last time too. Yep. That's alright. It's gonna grow to love me. We'll get it working. It did that to me last time. Uno momento. I'm glad that it shows the DOSBox players come up so you're not looking at a blank screen, although I'm sure this isn't exciting for some kids, but anyone who understands the struggle and probably gets a kick out of seeing a old DOS command. Oh, I gotta mount the whole thing. Mount C, DOS games, mount D, T, CD-ROM, C, book. Hard to see the bottom of it where I've got it fixed. I think I've got it on C now, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. Sierra, QGANF, QG4CD. Eh? Oh, no, I can't type. Sierra, QGANF. Oh, you can probably see the whole thing. I've got it cropped out of my screen, so it takes me a minute. That's why I save. There's only a few parts in the game that warns you about that you may have to like lower up the speed, lower detail, things like that. Hi Emmy Giraffe, how you doing? I'm a nerd, I've typed a whole lot. I talk to a whole lot of people in WoW and different games and stuff, so I've just learned to type really fast. Oh yeah, when you were in DOS and stuff and had to type all these different commands, you got good at typing. And typing mounting old virtual drives and junk for DOS isn't so unfamiliar to me. It just was a long time ago. Alright, Lily begins too. Now, it may help, I don't know about up in speed, but lowering detail up in speed for this part may help, or it may make it worse. We'll learn together. I'm going to click just in front of him.
The path is dripping with slimy goo. You're having a hard time maintaining your footing on it.
These games were so cute. I don't know if you ever played DOS games back in the back, Emmy, but as soon as I get past the slime part, it may take a crash or two. This is one of the few parts that'll give it problems, because most of the time you're just walking through the game and watching like pre-recorded like actors moving their voices and stuff, but stuff like this really pisses it off. Bum ba ba bum. We're gonna save it. They didn't give me a bum ba ba bum, but I'm giving myself a bum ba ba bum. I'll turn it back up a little bit and that'll up a little bit. And save. Lilia made it through the goo. Longest save file ever.
This
now,
tall standing stone
thing.
has been carved, so that the top looks like a squid is perched upon it.
Kids do not know the struggle of typing. The earliest I learned how to type was in like when I actually had a typing class, like in junior high and stuff. I played like Mavis teaches typing and Mario teaches typing. That Mario game with teaches typing was so friggin' fun. And I would play those just because I enjoyed them. And I got really fast in there because if not, Mario died. Ah, that's alright. This is Quest for Glory 4 by Sierra. And good stuff. And Sierra's still around making good games, so such as Skyrim. So this is early old days. Now we got to save little bonsai tree because I wanna, and there's a part where we can knock this thing over to where it lets us easily get back up the cliff because we can't walk back up that way. We don't need to right now, but we're gonna go ahead and do it so that we don't have to worry about it later. I already know what to do if we, I think that's the right spell. If we force bolt these rocks,
That loosened up the rock pile somewhat.
A few times it'll
You didn't
knock
hit it
those
with
rocks
enough
out
force to completely
and loosen up
clear
my
the
little
pile.
bonsai tree. And I'm taking my little bonsai tree with me. Hadouken!
You blast the rock pile with a force bolt.
Yeah, I used to have a teacher that would cover our hands with paper while we typed on like they were kind of like computer keyboards, kind of like typewriters. They still had the typewriter feature up there, but it was more like keyboards. And then you had the black computer screen with the orange font. I had to learn to type like that. And type like 100 words per minute though. Sorry about the gym class, man. Oh, and we got a fetch spell. Don't you get sassy over there, puppy. We're picking up our bonsai tree.
Your magical lasso encircles the bonsai bush and gently draws it out of the grimy goo. Carefully clean the plant, then put it away.
And that's how we get a bonsai tree. And I don't remember exactly which spell it is, but one of these should be able to knock over, maybe even activate. Let's try activate before we hit anything. To knock that big column over to be able to get back up there later on. Fetch, force, levitate, trigger, maybe trigger. Boom.
The earth shakes as the standing stone rocks on its base, then falls over to form a bridge up to the upper
Ooh.
ledge.
Sorry you're hurting that bad. That sucks. Save. Lots of saves. Past the goo part. Oh, let's not put spaces. Past the goo screen. The goo part. The goo part. Alright. Onward to happier screens.
A tree feels like petrified wood.
Oh, yeah, I'm touching things. We want to walk places. Don't you be sassy pants. You've been on a walk today, you mean little puppy.
The bleached bones of the earth lie surrounded by the murky marsh. The heavy odor of decay overwhelms your senses and makes you feel slightly nauseated as you survey this gloomy swamp. The decayed remains of a human arm claw at you as if to drag you down to share its doom.
This'll be a fun part to get ourselves killed off at. Let's go to that Lily about to die thing. Can we talk to you?
It doesn't say much.
Hey guys, wanna hang out? Sit. He gets excited when I start talking because he thinks it's all about him.
That
Let's
would
hold
be your
hands.
final handshake.
Oh, come on, it'll be okay.
The
Just
rocks
jump
are
on the
slippery
rocks.
and unpleasant to the touch. Swamp muck oozes through your fingers.
There's bound to be a way to get myself killed off here that I want to see. Come on, don't be a chicken butt. You can do this. It's just a little swamp.
It does.
He won't go in. There you go. Go take a swim.
As you
It'll be
find yourself
nice.
sucked into the thick muck, you realize that you're never going to be able to move in the swamp this way. The decayed
Go hold hands.
the rocks are... You are so exhausted that everything you do hurts. Better get some rest.
Breaking strain. Talk about overexerting yourself. The last little move wore you out so much it hurt. In fact, it hurt so much it killed you. Take it easier next time. Lilia made it through the goo. Okay. I just don't want to miss anything funny. It's fun to go ahead. Oh, this time we got little wisps. Hi.
The bleached bones of the earth lie surrounded by the murky marsh. The heavy odor of decay overwhelms your senses.
No, I want to
The
look
heavy-
at them. I want to look at them.
You see a floating, coruscating ball of light.
Pretty sure later on I get a jar that I can put them in. But I don't have that yet, so we won't worry about it. Onward to prettier places.
The red bush looks ready for anything.
Yuck.
You are in the southwestern corner of the forest. dank mists rise from a dismal swamp to the south and west.
The dankest mists.
Path to the dark cave lies to the southeast. You are in the south.
Okay.
You are in.
Alright. Can we pick those
You
things?
grab a handful of rocks.
You never know when you're going to need a handful of rocks on this game.
The ground bears a rich carpet of fallen leaves as the trees prepare for winter's annual assault.
They're doing the same thing where I live right now. Let's go this way. Puppy, you gotta quit acting up. He gets so jealous when I start talking. He thinks it's to him, and he's like, I'm here. I'm here. Let's go do a thing. You're talking to me. What's that?
The tree feels as though it's covered with a slug slime, and you draw your hand quickly away.
I don't want the tree, you nerd. I want
You
that.
see a tree whose branches are clumped with moss and fungi.
Yeah, I need
That
them.
didn't...
I need
that-
these. I need these in my life, dude. That looks... Okay, we'll just worry about it later. I guess they're just flowers. Let's save it again, just for posterity's sake. Lilia in the woods. Early days. Okay. God, I don't know. My left arm was killing me last night, but sadly, I think part of it, other than just cleaning the house, normal wear and tear, was just holding buttons and raiding last night. My left arm up to my elbow is like, ugh. But I'm a wuss. Could be some of it. Them bird sounds. So pretty.
You are in the western part of the forest. An old road once led to the east. Only after careful searching do you manage to find traces of the road to the south as well.
Birdie!
The hungry hunting hawk alertly searches for signs of game not already claimed by the forest monsters.
Oh yeah, my mom's left-handed. She's always saying she's in her right brain because she's left-handed.
Pine trees grow in profusion in this cool climate. In winter, they needle the deciduous trees mercilessly. Grey
He got
rocks
jokes.
litter the ground everywhere, reminders of glaciers long since passed.
I like that song. I don't belong here.
Pine trees grow in profusion. You are in the western part of the forest.
I'm in the western part of the forest, guys, in case we didn't know that.
You are
Radioheads,
near the
good people.
northwestern corner of the forest.
This is true. She loves to remind me of that whenever she's using scissors or anything that's for right-handed people. She tells me it's just wrong.
You are near the northwestern corner of the forest. An overgrown road once ran east and west through this area. You can see part of the town wall to the northeast, and an ominous castle far to the north.
We're not going towards the castle yet, but it's
A
cool.
tinkling brook winds its way through the forest. You are near the...
Okay. To the town where stuff gets interesting.
You're in the northwest corner of the forest. To the north you can see the castle gate and the end of the road. While the road is now badly overgrown, you can tell that it once
That
led
is
to
true,
the
Emmy
east
Jeff.
as well.
It's nice to have you over here today. It's kind of cool. Someone I've rattled with in another stream just pops up. Nice, nice, nice. I'm super happy to have you. Whoops, I accidentally went to the castle. Oh well, we'll say hi.
A heavy gate blocks the way to the winding road. Far in the distance, you can see a majestic castle.
We're going to have good times in this place much later.
Welcome to Mordavia. It's nice to have some fresh blood around here. We so seldom see strangers.
The gatekeeper is a gaunt, tired-looking man with deep-set eyes that stare intelligently
I love
at you.
this game.
This heavy gate blocks access to the castle road. The gate makes you wait.
Some people fangirl over cute guys. I fangirl over DOS games.
Far in the distance, you can see a grim but majestic castle. A tall oak tree spreads its branches across the cliff edge.
I met Emmy, Giraffe, Nem over on... I don't want to get this wrong. I don't want to get this wrong because I've talked over there and I haven't got there quite a bit. Oh, duh, Voluption's channel, right? Yeah. Because I always pop in there and I say, hi, 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 Emmy, Giraffe, over and over. We're going to talk to Sad Dude. Ask about his name.
I am Boris Stovich.
I love his accent. The castle.
This is the castle of the Boyars, the title of the rulers of Moldavia. It once belonged to the Borgov family for generations, but the last Borgov has been dead for many, many years.
Well, I'm glad you popped in, Emmy. Can I call you Emmy? Do you prefer Giraffe? Or just Emmy, Giraffe, Nem, and be professional? Mordavia.
Moldavia is the name of this valley and of the town. Even the inn is called the Hotel Moldavia. The name means Dark Valley.
Come to the Hotel Mordavia. Does he have more to say?
Moldavia is the name of this valley and of the town. Even the inn is called the Hotel Moldavia.
Oh, I've just
The
heard that.
name means Dark Valley.
I am a wee bit silly. Call me whatever. Alright, whatever. No, I'm just joking. James is cool too. I'll try to remember James. If not, Nemi's okay then. If you're good, I'm good. Borgov family.
The heads of the Borgov family were the Boyars of Moldavia for ages. The last Borgov disappeared at the time of darkness.
I love how his fingers are
No
moving.
one knows what became of him.
It's a lot of work back in the day to add little subtle animations with all the talking. I respect their
It is
struggle.
bad luck to even speak of the time of darkness. Moldavia was a safe and lovely land before that time. Much has changed since then, and for the worse.
I hadn't done it intentionally, but now that I think about it, this is a really funny, fun game to play before Halloween. Because it's not one that's going to scare your pants off exactly. There's some parts that's creepy though, but it's definitely like spooky tongue-in-cheek kind of comedy. You can literally be offended? Never be offended. Emu. Okay. Time of darkness.
It is bad luck to even speak of the time of darkness. Moldavia was a safe and lovely land before that time. Much has changed since then, and for the worse.
Got more to say about Time of Darkness?
It
Same
is
thing.
bad.
Nope, same thing. Boyar. He's so surprised, his mouth's like, oh.
Boyars are rather like barons of other lands. They own the castle and protect everyone within their domain.
Emu are adorbs. I don't think people say adorbs anymore, but I do. Borgov family. I think I already asked them that, right? Didn't I?
The heads of the Borgov family were the Boyars of Moldavia for ages. The last Borgov disappeared at the time of darkness. No one knows what became of him.
Alright. Who lives in the castle?
I'm not certain who all lives in the castle. I so seldom see anyone from there. There's the master, of course. Then there's the strange foreigner. There's also the master's daughter, I believe, and some rather strange guards. Beyond that, I really can't say.
Daughter.
I haven't actually seen the daughter, but I know the master is quite proud of her.
I know it's lots of clicking and listening, but to me that's some of my most favorite parts of this game. It's just the story and the voice acting. There's puzzles and things too. God, I love listening.
The master desires privacy, and I respect that wish. As I always say, the will of the master is the shall of the servant. I wrote that.
Foreigner.
He is an unpleasant sort, with a short beard and moustache, and a funny hat. He is rude when giving orders, and he has the habit of staring at a person and licking his lips. Most unsavory.
I agree, Emu. I have some friends who are completely supportive of my intentions. It's like, you could do this, and you can get big streamers, and you could just be, you know, kind of looser with chat, and just say bad things, and play all the music and stuff, which is cool. Everybody, plenty of people do that, but I want to go really slowly with meeting people. I don't mind if it stays kind of a small stream, but a handful of people that pops in over and over. And if it happens to get big because those people enjoy that atmosphere, then they won't be people that's like crazy sauce in here. Hopefully. But I probably don't see doing this for a living. If I keep it as a hobby, then I feel like I have more free reign to do and play and enjoy this exactly how I want to. And I'm not under pressure to have to... Like, if I do things to kind of please the stream and viewers, it'll be because it's also fun for me, not because it's to get viewers or stay supported or make money and stuff. I'm one class away from a 4-year degree. I'm supposed to be a teacher. I don't know if I'll go for teaching like a grade school music class, or maybe a college English class, or grade school English, or something like that. And if not, just turn it into business or something. I'll make money some way. And I don't need a lot of money since I don't have kids. I plan on moving to the woods, having a cabin, good internet, video games. But all in all, that takes tons of pressure off of money-wise I have to make. So yeah, I can be a bit of a diva and do what I want. Nah, I was happy to see someone hanging out in my chat, Emu, even though you were there when I wasn't streaming, because it was comfy to be like, hey, person, I'm not even streaming and I can talk about things. I find that convenient. I like that. Where were we? Guards?
I have only caught glimpses of them occasionally, but I don't think they are quite human. No matter. If a man does a good job, then whether he is a man does not matter.
You know what? I honestly don't mind either if you're a human or not. If you're nice and you do your thing and you don't bother other people, you be whatever you want to be. Little consequence to me. I think it'd be awesome to have werewolves and vampires and things lurking around, as long as they don't do the whole killing me thing. Oh, wait, there was an opportunity to get myself killed up there.
May the fireplace be warm and the drink cold at your journey's end.
He is so freaking cute. I love that guy. He is so happy.
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you as always. The woods around here seem almost frightening at times. When you arrive, I know it is only my imagination that makes me nervous.
I am known on WoW, at least on my server, to be super comfortable talking to brand new people I've never known before. Or people sometimes be on alt and forget I don't even know their name and tell me their whole life story. And we'll just rattle and chat and whisper because I can talk a million miles a minute. And sometimes I know them and sometimes I have no idea who they are and they'll add me and it's just... They know they can go to Mama Becky and just rant about their problems and I won't spread it anywhere and I'll just be open ears. I have no problem talking to strangers. I have a problem with meeting strangers personally in real life because I'm very guarded about privacy and people are crazy. But crazy people can't attack you on the internet, so I can be friendly there and be a buddy and not worry about them being able to stab me. So it's alright. Yeah. I don't fear the lurks on the internet so much.
You don't have any rations.
Sorry.
Better get some food soon.
Sorry, Mr. Narrator. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to save to the Lily about to die. And we're going to go hug a snake. Just open it.
It'll take a lot more than that to get this gate open.
Oh, knock on it?
There's no need to knock. I am the gatekeeper after all, though I'm afraid that I cannot let you in. I'm under strict orders not to open the gate for anyone unless the master instructs me to do so.
Ooh, if you ever stream, I will totally come watch you, Emu. I'll be your stalker, man. I'll try to remember to open up and just sit in your chat too, because you do that for me, and I'm good with that. Keeping the mystery going is okay too. There's got to be a way to get myself killed here. I'll cast a spell on it or something. Toy! In your face, snakes. I know there's a way to make them.
Your spell glances off the gate without effect.
I know there's a way to get them to eat you.
It'll take a lot more than...
Shoot him with a fireball. Snakes love fireballs.
Your spell dissipates, as if blocked by magic. It does not seem to have had any effect. You can't reach the gatekeeper.
No fun. What if I poke him with a dagger? Snakes love daggers.
You are down to your last dagger.
Pooey, spoiling all my fun. I don't remember how I get myself killed, but I just know there's a way. I don't know what I
The
just
gate
did.
seems to be magically enchanted.
Trigger. Dazzle, force, fetch, lightning, juggling, reversal, calm, detect, open. How about an open spell?
Your spell dissipates, as if blocked by magic.
Alright. I guess I don't always have to figure out the way to get myself killed. Lilia met gatekeeper. Just so I can remember. I have TeamSpeak also.
May your journey take you where you wish to go.
That's a good thing to wish somebody. I run the TeamSpeak for my guild. I have for years and years and years and years. It's easy to just go ahead and keep it run, because that way I know it's always going to be up.
They know how to leaf well enough alone in the fall.
And I always know it's there, and all my friends will always be able to keep up with each other that way. I'm only like $8 a month. Puppy, I just took you out. I swear, I just took him out.
Wildflowers bloom with the autumn weather.
As soon as I get to the gates of town, I'm going to have to take a 3 or 4 minute break this early on. That's redonkulous. Because
You
the
pick a few
baby...
of the flowers.
Oh, I got flowers. Because the baby has to go out. I don't even know if he really has to go out, or if he's just jealous that I'm doing something that doesn't involve him. Hey, what you doing? Oh, he's going to prove that he needs to go out by forcing himself to eat all of his food and drink all of his water. Then he'll look at me like, now you have to take me out. James met gate dude. King's Quest 1. I played King's Quest 1. Same people that made these games made the King's Quest games. And, well, I guess y'all know that. But, it was such a short game. Like, it would have been a long game if I would have been playing it
You're in
without
the
a
far
guide.
western part of the forest. A lovely lake stretches out to the south and southwest of here.
Oh, we're gonna meet the lady of the lake. But, I played it with a guide so I could just get it through it and see the story, and it was pretty neat. But it didn't have as many maps as this does.
Hello there. Could you help me? This water is so cold and I need someone to help warm me.
It's not technically nudity, because I would never stream nudity intentionally on my stream, because thank goodness she has long hair. So I'm gonna guess that this is hopefully okay. That's why I keep a maturity warning up for things I don't remember.
Please, come and hold me and help me to be warm again.
This is gonna be another Lilia is about to die thing, because it's funny.
This is one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen.
She's very
She
good,
has
but
lovely,
only
long,
under her hair.
golden green
Yeah.
hair. Although your eyesight tends to focus a bit lower than that.
It is so cold here in the lake. Please, come and hold me.
What
and
childhood
help
hits
me
did
to
you
be
have,
warm
Emu?
again.
I had an iguana at one time, and a tarantula, cats, dogs, salamanders, fish, turtle. Not all at one time.
It's so cold here in the lake.
All right, lady. Let's talk. Let's just talk. What's your name?
I am the Rusalka. Please, take my hand and help me.
Lake.
If you take my hand, I'll be happy to show you what the lake is like.
I bet you will.
If you
Forest.
take my arms, I'll be happy to talk to you about anything you'd like.
Why is she here?
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
It's so nice here in the water. Why don't you join me?
Enough already.
It is so cold.
First, let's just put her down there and go help her out. She just wants some company, right? Here you go. Take your hand.
It is so cold here in the lake. Please, come and hold me and help me to be warm again.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't budge.
There we go. We'll be happily ever after.
You wade out to the lake woman and take her in your arms.
Game over.
Her skin is soft but very cold. The lake spirit moans softly as she
Crickets.
holds you closer and closer,
Pokemon.
tighter and tighter, then pulls you down into the lake.
Bloop. Bloop. Going drown? You quickly discover that you really don't know how to breathe water. Good times, good times. I'm pretty sure you can give her flowers or something, though.
That didn't do anything.
Like, not to spoil her, but there's some part later on that you find something you can do to her, for her, that makes her happy again. She's
It is
just a
so
bad lady
cold
stuck in a
here
lake. There's conditions to it.
It doesn't.
But a later time. Still
It
looking
is
for that
so
village.
cold here.
You'll have to just be cold, naked lady. Fashion you some clothes out of leaves. Set her on fire. You know what? I've never tried that ever, so why not? I'm intrigued, Demi. Let's give it a whirl.
Hello there. Could you help me? This water is so cold and I need someone to help warm me.
Set you on fire because Emmy said that'll warm you up real nice.
The woman in the lake appears shocked by your action. She quickly dives under the surface of the water to safety.
I don't think that worked for her. That's what I was thinking. I was like, can't get much warmer than being on fire, right? Is that a way I can go? That is not a way I can go. Now we gotta figure our way back to the town. If you hear chomp chomp chomp, my doggy's chewing on his nylabone. Maybe the town's down and off to the right a little bit. Maybe? Can I go this way? Seems like I can go this waywardly direction. Baba Yaga's hut, that's in this game. I never even knew what Baba Yaga's hut was until I played this. Made a little TeamSpeak picture the other day and I was going through trying to find Baba Yaga's hut because I remembered it in this game. Found out it's a whole Russian fairy tale story with it. That was pretty neat. No, no, no. Somewhere around here is a town. Let's go straight up. That was good. I mean, we were just trying to help. We were just trying to help Emmy. Come on. We're gonna find where to go eventually. There's only so many ways we can walk. I swear I think that way goes up to the castle, doesn't it? Can we go this way? Nope. Let's go back up here and see. Oh, and I think from here I went right. Right? Keep thinking the castle's in a left direction. The town's in the right direction. Maybe I have those backwards. I'm bad at directions is what I'm saying. Hey girl, just checking
Hello
on you again.
there.
Glad you don't hold any hard feelings about that whole fireball thing. But I'm peacing out. Bye, lady. My stomach's growling, puppy. That's all it was. He freaked out and looked at me. I ate that not that long ago. I don't know why I'm hungry again. Scoot. Okay, what if we walk straight? Right. That's a way we can go, right? Yeah, maybe that'll... Hello, birdie. Oh, maybe here we can go straight up. Where's that? Where does that take us? This is looking good. I'm pretty sure this is the town. Woo, town! Ooh! Time for the vampire bunny. Whoa! In your face! Shoot him with the fireball spell. I'm supposed to be a mage. Oh well. Seems cruel, but he's a deadly vampire bunny. I had to protect myself. Bye, naked lady. Bye, naked lakey lady. Naked lakey lady. I like it. Naked lakey lady. Naked lakey lady. Say that 5 times
There
fast.
is
Naked
absolutely
lady.
nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
Yuck. Alice in Wonderland reference. Yay, we found the town. So pretty. Alright, many cool things are about to happen here. Lily in the town. Alright. If y'all be so kind as to give me just a 5-minute break to run this poor puppy out. Go Tinkle. Grab like a Kit Kat or something. No more than 5 minutes. Then I'll be right back, because he's not going to let me have any peace until I do. And look at this. I even made a hangout screen. Adorbs. We haven't even gotten to that part, but that's the little tapping part, and I figured that'd be perfect for a hangout. We're going to see that part in just a minute. And I'll be right back. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm glad y'all like this.
On this 5th day of July, in the year 2050,
I love this song. Okay,
Lady Gillespie,
be right
am
back.
proud to present to you Toothless Hawkins and his robot jazz band. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four.
Is this thing called jazz?
An open book you don't care to read. A destination you don't dare to reach. I could be brave, could stop to breathe. Then I might taste a sweet escape. But I spin and I spin round in the devil's grin. Would you ever hurt for me? Would you ever hurt for me? Like I hurt for you. Like I hurt for you.
Okay. Hopefully the puppy is calmer. All he does was piddle a little bit. Swear I'm still convinced that some of that is just to get a treat when he comes back in. But I don't have the heart not to give him another treat. So, I'd probably feed this habit of his. Do I have everything? I think I have everything. If we get into this, there's also Quest for Glory 1, 2, and 3. I've actually never played before. And I've done a playthrough that's on YouTube. Probably still on the Twitch things. I don't know. It's at least on YouTube of King's Quest 1. I also have King's Quest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6? Yeah. Although the King's Quest collections came with a built-in DOS box, so it's more compatible. But this wasn't built with a built-in DOS box. I made it work, so I'm sure I'll make the rest work. The other 3 aren't as difficult to make work because this one had all the voices. The other one doesn't have voiceovers so much, I don't think. Yeah, Quest for Glory 5 does. But that's a whole other game I don't have yet, which I do definitely want to get because it's awesome too. Alright. Back to adventures. And let's pop this back up. Book. Make it full screen again. Alright, let's look around. Come back,
Some
narrator.
beautiful giant pumpkins are growing in the field.
I do have my mic on this time, right? Right, good.
The
Scarecrow.
villagers have erected a scarecrow to keep birds away from the newly harvested corn. Tall shocks of corn have been harvested and wait here to be stored for the winter. One of the tall trees of the forest frames the town gate like a natural archway. The town gates, made of massive oak logs, are currently wide open. There is a heavy oaken bar to secure them at night.
Oh yeah, I've really been taking my
The
time.
walls of the
I don't
town
want to miss
rise
nighttime.
majestically above you. An old stump by the side of the road makes a convenient resting place for passers-by.
I think that's all I've got
Twin
to look at.
towers
Nope.
stand over the town
So
wall,
much to look at.
massive silent sentinels over the gate.
Not really from here, but so much to look at that he'll read to you.
Massive boulders help shore up the town wall. The walls of the town rise majestically above you. The walls of
Okay, I think we've done it. Time to go say hello.
The curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine. You can feel a sense of magical power radiating all around it. It's not a tree. It's a knot in a tree. The trees reach their limbs above the surrounding wall in search of sunlight. The upper branches dance in the breeze. Beautiful, out-of-season flowers grow all around the stone monument. Green grass surrounds the monument, heedless of the many feet which trample it daily. To the north you can see the buildings of the town. It looks a little like Spielberg, yet also very different in some undefinable way. To the north, through the archway you can see the west side of the town. To the north you can see the building. The trees reach their limbs.
Alright, time to go up here and see what's up with
You
this.
already have some flowers. The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand. You hear an eerie voice in your head.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Time to meet the denizens.
You! How did you get here? Why are you here? Few strangers come to Mordavia. I am the Burgomeister. It is my job to know everyone and everything that goes on here.
I know this is cheesy, but every time I hear the name Burgermeister, I want a cheeseburger.
The Burgermeister looks like a strong, hearty man, although he has a sad expression. This heavy wooden door guards the entrance to the Burgermeister's office. The Burgermeister keeps his windows securely barred. From the sign reading Burgomeister's office, you cleverly deduce that the Burgomeister works here. It's
I'm
been
good
years
like
since
that.
you studied Mordavian, but you think that Burgomeister might be the word for mayor, or perhaps sheriff.
Pretty much.
The sign reads General Store. I wonder how much of a commission the salespeople get. The sign simply reads Inn. I guess that means you should go in.
Yuck.
This is a well-stocked country store. Various foodstuffs and useful items adorn the shelves. This is the Hotel Mordavia, best and only inn in town.
So we've met Castle Mordavia and Hotel
The open
Mordavia.
barrel is about half full of rainwater. Through the archway you can see the buildings in the northern part of town. These old oaks seem to have been here for a long time. The buildings seem to have been constructed to leave room for them. You don't notice anything special there?
Alright, let's talk shop. Ask about the Burgomeister.
My name is Dmitri Ivanov.
Dmitri
I am the
Ivanov.
Burgomeister of this town.
I love Mordavia.
Mordavia is a valley surrounded by mountains. There used to be a road which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountain south of here. No wagons can get you in or out, nor can any person, except perhaps you.
Mm-hmm.
Mordavia
Oh, just said that. Town.
This is the town of Mordavia. There is an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night or get some supplies and be on your way. The sooner you leave, the better for all. There are many dangers in Mordavia, and we certainly do not need a stranger to stir up new troubles.
Can see his belly button. Inn.
The Hotel Mordavia has rooms and food. It is a safe place to spend the night.
Shop.
The shop does not carry much. We have been cut off from supplies for a while now. Still, you may at least restock your food rations before you continue with your travels.
He's trying to get rid of me. That goes on throughout most of the game.
There are many strange and dangerous creatures that live in Mordavia. Trust nothing. The gates of this town are closed at sunset. Do not let yourself get caught outside after dark, for few can survive a Mordavian night or remain sane enough to speak of it.
I wasn't sane to start with. Purdy. Dangers.
There are many strange and dangerous creatures
Excuse
that live in Mordavia. Trust nothing. The
Oh,
gates of... Do
alright,
not
click
let
that.
yourself get...
Yep. Troubles. Come on.
Just
There
leave
you go.
Mordavia quickly. No good comes from outsiders, and we do not want you here.
You would not make a good town greeter. Let's go mosey in the shop.
This
Cat
general
lady.
store is cheery and well lit, thanks to the warm hearth. The first things that you notice are the cats. They seem to be everywhere. Then you see the shopkeeper, sitting on her rocking chair as she knits. She's a very, well, sturdy-looking woman.
So, you're the stranger in town. I've heard all about you already.
Look at all
This
these cats.
is a store counter. It's covered with more cats than merchandise. The cozy cat conveys a calmness most common in comfortable confine. The cozy cat conveys a
Alright.
The cozy cat.
Alright, that's what we'll say.
Window looks out on the street and provides some extra sunlight in which the cats can bask.
It's all about the cats.
This used to be a knitting basket, but now seems to have become a cat basket. Amazing how that tends to happen. It looks like a barrel of laughs. This pot is looking a bit blue. Maybe that's because it hasn't been sold yet.
Yuck.
The large ewers are just right for carrying water. The shopkeeper does a good business in clocks. Apparently the villagers like to be able to tell when night is approaching.
Foreshadowing.
It looks like an ancient temple that the shopkeeper has put up on the mantle as a good luck symbol. Doesn't every mantle have a candelabra? It's an ornamental dinner plate.
You can look at so
A
much.
set of plates sits on the high shelf out of the cat's reach.
And garlic.
Either garlic is one of the most popular products here, or the shopkeeper ordered way too much and hasn't been able to get rid of it.
Because it is everywhere.
The fire helps keep the shop and the cats warm on these cold autumn evenings. The shopkeeper is a short, plump, plain-faced woman with coarse features.
It's a gentle way to put it.
The cozy cat.
I think she's
These
cute.
crates have been recycled as table supports.
Oh,
It's a nice round barrel suitable for rockin' and rollin'.
alright then. Time to talk. Shopkeeper's name.
If you must know, my name is Olga Stovich.
Olga.
What's your name, stranger? And what are you doing in Mordavia?
Olga
You
Stovich.
tell her a few things about yourself.
Oh, professional hero, huh? Easy to say, hard to do. We'll see.
Goods for sale?
Let me see, what could you use? Well, besides my regular items like brooms and pens, I really don't have anything else for adventurers like yourself. Now, I do have some lovely sandwiches you can use for rations.
Sandwiches are good.
Garlic, of course you need garlic. I've also got some oil you can use to keep the weapons and armor from
I
rusting.
want it all.
And if you like sweets, I've got some yummy homemade candy. Although the garlic flavored ones have all been purchased by now. I'll have to make some more. Oh, and a shopping bag to carry things in. I have a couple of those left.
Ask about candy.
3 twists of candy will cost you just 5 kopecks. The kids love them.
Clove of garlic.
Oh, now garlic is a must-have item. It's just 25 kopecks for a bulb, and it will add flavor to any food.
Storekeeper
Useful.
looks around nervously for a moment, then continues.
You know, some say garlic also has medicinal and protective properties.
She is nice. I love her. She's really fun to talk to. She has different, you run into her and have different conversations along the way. Trail rations.
My husband
She has so much
always
to
said
say.
I make the most interesting sandwiches. They're very good for you, and I only charge 50 kopecks each for them.
Shopping bag.
The shopping bag costs 50 kopecks. It is very useful for carrying your purchases or other large things.
Flask of oil.
A flask of household oil will cost you 100 kopecks. It's good for door streaks and can also be used to loosen up rusty wagon wheels.
Pie pan.
I can sell you a very nice large pie pan for 250 kopecks. I've always admired the men who can cook.
Olga, I hardly know you. Small hand broom.
You can purchase the hand broom for 350 kopecks. I'm sure you'll really clean up with it.
Only $50 for a sandwich. But you know, she's on the sandwich shop in town, so I guess she can get away with it. What'd she say
You
about
can
that?
purchase the hand...
Oh. Goods for sale, purchase goods. Oh, let's go ahead and purchase some things. I do remember I need sandwiches. $17 crowns, 18 kopecks. I mean, I have crowns. I should be able to buy them, right? Okay, I am buying them. And a shopping bag? I don't know. I'm gonna get some candy. Some more candy. I don't remember what I need the others for. I'm gonna get some garlic. And a shopping bag, because reasons. I mean, I could get probably all these at this point. Let's get some more sandwiches. And more sandwiches. I remember needing lots of sandwiches. Some more candy. Some more garlic. Don't know why I need the other things, but you never know. A little flask? Sure. Pie pan. We'll go ahead and get the things. So that we have them all. A couple more of those. There we go. Talk some more about rumors. Sandwich time! It makes me want a sandwich, man. Between playing this and Skyrim this
What would you
evening,
like to know
probably
about?
take an hour lunch break and then start a stream back up later, but that's gonna be another hour or two. Innkeeper's wife. Castle, maybe an hour. Innkeeper's wife.
Yeah, Bella's a
Give me the
good
dirt.
woman. She's the one who really runs the inn. Her husband just gives orders. Someday she'll give Yuri a piece of her mind, and good for her. The things she puts up with. Bella, she was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy.
That's sad. Castle?
The castle north of town was abandoned for many years. Then, some strangers moved in 4 years ago. No one knows what goes on there now. But it won't be for the good, I'll tell you.
Werewolves. Tell me about werewolves, Olga.
Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They
Nice, Sammy,
change
nice.
into wolves at night, eating anyone they can get.
Well, normally,
Nothing can kill a werewolf
Say it.
but silver or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night. You hear me? The gypsy camp is not at all that far from
so we
here.
know there's werewolves now. Yeah, the reason I take a longer break, like about an hour for dinner, is because it'll give me time to catch up with the moms. She likes to rattle after work, which is cool. Monastery. There's a monastery in town. It's creepy. We will see it shortly.
That is a bad place, and you'd better have nothing to do with it. It is dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it. So don't let your curiosity be the death of you.
Something else? Oh, are we already out of things to talk about? Yeah. She'll have more to say later on. I'm a werewolf and my brother's a vampire. We came to be because our parents, also monsters, did the monster mash. Nice, semi-giraffe. How does that make you? A vamp wolf or a werepire? There was a vampire werewolf in the True Blood novels, not on the series. But he had a bad go of it because he didn't fit in fully with the vampires or the werewolves. So he ended up working for the vampires because he did better there. But he never did quite fit in again. But he got turned into one. He got bitten by a vampire that was trying to save his life when he was dying as a werewolf. And usually werewolves die from vampire bites, but that one actually came over. Werepire. I like it. Sounds snappy. I'll save it just to make sure nothing happens. Olga is hot. There we go. See you soon, Emmy. Thanks for hanging out. If you're into this, you can just watch it on the VOD later or YouTube.
You've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn. Stairs lead up to the guest bedrooms. The floor is covered with sawdust and peanut shells. The barrel contains the few shells that manage to land in it. The innkeeper stares at you with an expression of fear and astonishment. It is several seconds before he speaks.
This is the Hotel Mordavia. Rooms here are 15 kopecks for room and board. Pay for 1 week in advance. Your room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Thank you for your payment.
Yep. Let's look around.
This giant wild boar's head is a trophy of the Burgomeister's last boar hunt. That must have been one impressive boar. The chandeliers lent an aura of faded decadence, not to mention some light, on the Hotel Mordavia.
Oh, okay. Well then I'm glad you get to hang out some more, Emmy. 5:30. You must be on East Coast time.
This is the door to one of the guest rooms. This door leads to the innkeeper's private rooms. 3 of the townsmen huddle together. They keep looking in your direction as they talk. You suspect that they are saying something not particularly complimentary about you.
Probably.
The innkeeper looks rather grim. Life in Mordavia has obviously not been kind to him. This door leads to your bedroom. This is the door to one of the guest rooms. This is the door to one of the guest rooms. You're in the Hotel Mordavia. It's your basic, run-of-the-mill inn. But they forgot the mill and nobody's running too far.
Ha 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 ha.
The large pot near the fire is used to hold ashes
Here too,
until
Emmy.
they can be taken out to the garden compost pile. Don't make an ash of yourself.
Oh, he's got jokes. Jokes,
A
jokes,
warm
jokes.
fire blazes in the hearth. Ornamental plates seem to be the fashionable decoration in country inns from here to Spielberg.
These 3 guys are such a hoot to talk to. First, I want to go ahead and talk to him. Ask about the inn.
The Hotel Mordavia has been in my family for generations. It is the only place to be when darkness falls at night. Everything else is closed, and even we lock the doors. You must knock if you wish to come in.
Innkeeper's name?
My name is Yuri Markarov. My wife's name is Bella. We are the owners of this inn.
Room.
If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back before sunset.
So that's when the creepy crawlies come out. My room?
If you climb the stairs, your room is the first door on the right. The doors of the inn close before nightfall, so make sure you are always back
I think I just
before
asked him that.
sunset.
I'm senile. Town. It'll get
Make
it going.
certain you are back in town before dusk. The gates of the town will close solidly to keep out any dangers.
Dangers. Alright. These 3 guys. Just awesome. Ask about your names.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn and a person of great importance here in lovely Mordavia.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ivan, an elephant herder. Unfortunately, there are no more elephants in Mordavia, so business has kind of fallen off a tad.
They often break off of the script, and it's funny. Ask about your names? Already did. Mordavia.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see. Are you kidding?
Right. Let's not forget that scenic cemetery to the east of town.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except when we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Or anyone else that's weird and doesn't belong.
Rumors.
Rumors. You talking to me? What rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
Unless you count the rumor that the castle is owned by...
Horse patootie. There are no rumors in Mordavia
Horse
to
patootie.
speak of.
I actually say that a bit. I can't make fun.
The town of Mordavia is a quiet place.
Filled with friendly, joyful, stinky people.
Rodney
Well, I'm not so
Dangerfield looking
sure
douche.
about the friendly part. We tend to be very suspicious of strangers like you.
Yeah, well, anyway, the town is filled with joyful and stinky people.
Yeah, happy, joyful, and stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't call us particularly joyful. As a matter of fact, most of us are pretty glum.
Oh, very well, all right, then Mordavia is filled with people, you know, stinky ones.
And glum.
Yeah, many stinky people.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it many. There actually aren't very many of us around here.
Oh, forget it. Well, at least he stinks.
Enough already. put her up here and see. Well, we can put her here and have some dinner, can't we?
It is a plain but well-made chair.
Might say it's sitting pretty.
That did...
Scoot over here, dude. Okay, look. What we're having here is a failure to communicate. Sit your butt down, you're hungry. Get you some grub. There's his lady.
Tonight, for your dining pleasure, it is the traditional Moldavian chicken paprikash, delicately seasoned with locally grown paprika and garlic.
Everything has garlic. Every dish they serve will have garlic. She comes out in the afternoons or the evenings when they close the gates.
You're in the Hotel Mordavia.
You'll be able to meet her. Alright, let's go upstairs. Or at least the mornings. I think she'll be out in the mornings. Let's go over and knock on the guest doors. Meet the neighbors.
There is no response. Whoever or whatever is renting this room must not be there right now.
Vampires.
The room is totally empty.
They seem to feel it helps against werewolves too, but spoiler, there's definitely vampires.
You unlock the door to your room and go in. This large chest is a good place to store equipment you don't need to carry around with you.
More garlic.
Braids festoon the room, adding that certain special ambiance of Gilroy in the spring to the room. The lamp dimly illuminates your bedroom. Lamp oil is included in the rent. The window opens out onto the back of the inn. A narrow ledge runs under it on the outside.
Because you can sneak in and out that window.
The furnishings are sparse, but the bed isn't bad and the room seems pretty clean.
All you can hope for in a
The candle provides a supplementary light source to economize on lamp oil. The bed is adequate, but nothing to take home with you. After you leave, they'll probably put a plaque on it reading something like, "Hero slept here."
Vampires.
Assuming that is that you leave in one
Gotcha,
piece
Emmy.
and with your throat intact. Not necessarily a good assumption. The furnishings are sparse, but...
Well, it's not quite nighttime just yet.
It's a braided circular rug, apparently mass-produced.
We'll hoof it around a little bit longer before we go to bed. Well, my townspeops are gone. See if he has anything different to say. Rumors? Did he have that last time?
This inn used to do a steady business before this swamp prevented traders and tourists from coming. Now we mostly make our money off of food and drink. The castle was once that of the boyar. Now we do not know who lives there. Besides the ones that come in here in the evening, there are quite a few others. You probably have met the shopkeeper, the gravedigger, and the burgomeister. And then there's Nikolai, and that crazy Dr. Cranium.
True, Dr. Cranium's place. Now that is puzzles. That I will have to try to remember or look up a guide for. Well, I have my guide out. I don't think we're ready for him yet. Should be a while, but that's cool. I did kill the vampire bunny. Oh, that's right. There are vampiric bunnies. That's right. Ask about Nikolai.
He is a harmless old man who wanders around looking for his dead wife. It must be a shame to grow old all alone.
I don't know. It's got its perks. It's not like you have to be all alone with the advent of the internet. And there's like the most people ever on the planet. It just means you're alone inside your house. It's not hard to find people. Dr. Cranium.
Dr. Cranium came to Mordavia several years before the swamp closed off the pass. No one knows much about him, but no one trusts him. It's rumored that he conducts strange experiments.
He indeed does. Shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper
I
knows
love her.
everything that goes on in town. She also makes a delicious avocado and garlic sandwich, which she sells as rations.
I don't know if I get down with avocado and garlic, but I like avocados. I love avocados just by themselves. Burgermeister.
The Burgomeister keeps to himself
Burgermeister.
and lives in his office.
Burgermeister. I'm going to end up running around talking like this. I do every time I play this game again.
The
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger is a strange one, though he is a good carver of tombstones and digger of graves.
Digger of graves. Something else. Forest.
I know little of the forest, for I seldom leave my inn. You should speak with the Burgomeister. Perhaps he can tell you more about it.
Yeah, 'cause he loves me. How about you?
I am well, as always.
I'm glad you are well. Remember.
I do not gossip.
Well, goody boo poo for you. That's it then. Let's go mosey about outside, meet the rest. Have a nice dinner, Emmy. I really ought to eat something later, but I'll probably wait another half hour, an hour or so. And then I'll take like a half hour to an hour break. What'll that end up being? If I play till about 6:30, have dinner till 7:30. Yeah, should be back on Skyrim no later than 8. Is that right? Play till 6:30, eat at 7:30, it gives me an hour and a half. Probably about 7:30 or 8 I'll be back on. See you later, Emmy. I'll be Skyrimming right about... I'm gonna say 8 o'clock, because every time I say an hour, it runs an hour and a half. But I want to get a good start on this game. And then I want to come back to it in little bits, because it's just, I don't want to quit playing this game. I want to stretch it out so I get to play it for a few days.
You hear the sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block. A man is carving gravestones at one end of the street. Your attention quickly moves from the stone carver to the ominous Gothic building in the center of the street. There is definitely something not right about
Have
this
a good
structure.
nappy nap. Oh my god. I'm sorry then, because this dude is super annoying with that sound.
That's
But we'll try to
Igor's
get out of
current
here as
tombstone
quickly as possible.
masterpiece. He's been having trouble keeping ahead of business lately.
He's beating on his tombstones. Let's go
It
talk
doesn't
to
say
him.
much.
Mosey over here.
You don't notice anything special there?
Oh, okay.
You don't notice anything special there? This is a bas-relief of a strange creature.
Okay.
It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you.
Well, shoot, if he has to eat and you're going to take a nap soon, then I might call it at 6. Play another half hour, meet the townspeople and stuff. And then at 6, I'll go and fix dinner for everybody, my brother and my
thoroughly
mom.
uninteresting wall. Sort of a wallflower.
At 7 o'clock, 7:30, try to hop on and Skyrim in.
This weather-beaten boarded-up door once sported a painted sign, but you can no longer read it. There is a small, grimy window set high in the wall. From the hump on his back to his twisted body, this is either the Hunchback of Notre Dame, a mad scientist lab assistant, a gravedigger, or an Elvis impersonator.
I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner yet. We could heat up dumplings we made the other day. Alright, dude, talk to me. Quit that. I don't know. Ask about his name. He is pretty. I like Igor.
Igor. Just Igor.
And he sounds just like Kermit the Frog.
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild. Town Mordavia, this north part of town. Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there.
Ask about grave digging.
Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave.
Very technical
Oh,
stuff.
plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
town?
Town Mordavia. This north part of town.
Work?
Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there.
Emu sees food, he eats the food, exception of liver. I hate to say it, but I was a terribly picky eater as a kid. Not terribly, but I was decently picky eater as a kid. But as I've grown up, I've gotten more into different foods. Interested in trying different foods. But right now, we just got low on groceries until payday, so we're kind of cooking instead of fancy stuff. Actually, we may go get a pizza. We're going to get pizza for my brother's birthday, but we didn't get out to get it, so there's a chance we may do that and be just totally bad. Not just probably heating up some dumplings for the other night, chicken and dumplings. How about rumors?
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
Igor's on top of it. Monastery.
Bad building. No go there. Bad, bad, bad.
Okay. You enjoy yourself there.
It's an advertisement for Igor's headstone business.
Let's go in here. Listen at
It's
door.
completely silent beyond the door.
Some cool things in here. Open door?
The door is locked.
Break door
You're
open?
not strong enough to force the door.
Let's try...
It's too dangerous to use magic in town during the day.
Sneak in later.
The townspeople are very suspicious of magic users.
Or maybe I'll get a key from somebody. Whoop.
That did...
Just hold on. Before we even touch that place, let's save it. Meeting folks. Listen at the door. And that is why we save it.
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
No, Igor, we don't. Seafood snack. The hectopus has... That hectopus has had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Fortunately for it, but not for you, it occasionally gets its meals delivered right to the door. And that was a bad idea. Ziti casserole? What is Ziti casserole? What's in that? That sounds awesome. We are some cooks up in this house. I want to go touch the door again. Open monastery door. I think that messed it up. Restore. Can we not open it? Open it. Just open it.
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
Yep. What happens if you force the door open? Just real quick before the octopus gets you. I know, Igor. I'm sorry. I'm very hard-headed. Bet we can't pick locks for junk. Okay. Alright, so that's not happening right now. What's down this way? Oh, there's another way up there. Hang on. This way. Ziti noodles, which are large pasta noodles like penna noodles, baked with your choice of meat, usually Italian sausages and cheese and sauce. My god, that sounds awesome. I would be all about that, man.
You can't make out what's behind the window from here. This doorway leads to a private residence. The sign reads, Dr. Cranium. You wonder what sort of medicine he practices. It looks like a gigantic stone nose. Who knows what it really means?
Yuck.
The windows stare back at you like eyes in the living wall. Well, they don't really, it's just a simile, you know?
Kind of looks like the eyeballs, nose, mustache, mouth, and a little toupee.
Okay, let's get this straight. If
It
the
does,
windows
doesn't
are
it?
eyes, and there's a nose and a moustache above the door, then the door must be a mouth. Dope. A set of brightly colored pull ropes hangs down in front of the door. Or maybe they're just stray moustache hairs.
Ha 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 ha.
This low wall appears to be more decorative than functional. The ancient oak has donned its fall cloak, anticipating the winter chill soon to come.
I love how he talks.
You don't notice anything special there?
Let's go see what's up here. It's starting to get darker. Knock on the door.
No one responds to your knock. The occupants are either absent or asleep.
Knock
No
on
one
door.
responds to your knock. The occupants are either absent or asleep.
We don't want to get off on the road, so we probably shouldn't go breaking down townspeople's doors. Let's go meet Dr. Crazy Pants. Nards! It wasn't lighting up exactly when the tones were going. This place is all about puzzles. This little robot's
strange
cool.
device is labeled Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor. I wonder if that stands for something. Be careful, it might be a trap.
Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor is TRAP for short. Laboratory.
This strange device.
Okay, let's look around.
It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass of port. It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work created out of whitewash and sawdust.
Amazeballs.
The bust's eyes seem to follow you as you walk through the hallway.
Probably are.
It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover.
Oh, haha.
It reminds you of a
Oh,
There's
haha.
a sign on the door. It says, "Warning, do not open without appropriate precautions."
Yeah, we're probably gonna die
You are
somehow.
in a totally weird place. This hallway gives you a strange feeling of
Bourgeois.
the sense that you've never been anywhere like here before, but maybe will someday.
Bourgeois Day. I have Bourgeois Day all this. Oh my god, that thing just blew a bubble.
The bust's eye.
I don't know that I've ever seen it do that. I don't recall it ever blowing a bubble. That just tripped me out.
You are in a totally...
Okay.
You are in a...
Alright, alright.
The sign on the door says, "Dr. Cranium's Private Laboratory. Entrance by prior appointment or demonstration of superior intelligence only."
Let's just go places. Listen.
You don't hear anything behind this door.
Knock?
There is no response to your knock.
Open sesame.
Behind
There
the
goes
door
chewing
is a
gum
sort of
again.
rat maze, but it's missing the rat, or whatever is supposed to be traversing the maze.
Okay. I saw that. Wait till he goes to blow a bubble again and catch him. It's like he knows I'm trying to catch him. Let's just poke it.
That looks like a likely place for a spare key,
Well then, what do we do?
but you don't find anything.
Ah, that's teasing.
The bust's eye.
The bust is blowing gum. That is a more notable thing. Listen.
You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of something.
I'm pretty sure this ends up badly. Knock.
How interesting. It sounded as though someone knocked on the other side of the door as well. Several times.
Open. Aw, little jelly oozes.
Oh no, you've been Antwerp.
Antwerps.
Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal.
That's good to know. Can we not go back in there? Oh, nope, that's just what they do.
Oh no. It doesn't burn. It does.
Alright, let's just go up in here and see what he says. Listen. Hello? Oh yeah, I think it
You hear
actually lets us
mysterious
hear.
bubbling and sizzling noises. Every once in a while you think you hear someone muttering to himself.
Knock?
You faintly hear a voice saying, "Don't knock! Come on in!" from beyond the door.
Well, okay. Oh yeah, I have to do a little puzzle thing. Okay, hang on. It's been a while. Oh boy. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles. That's gonna be a keyhole. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. Just think it out loud. I need you to swap. Okay. And you to be like over here, I think. And you down here. Maybe you over here. No, over here. I think y'all go up further. Maybe like that. Maybe not. This goes somewhere in here. Oop. Yeah. That looks pretty good. This goes somewhere in this. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. No, I don't know. There. And here. And here. No. Yeah. And here. Yeah. I just gotta sort out the locks. Maybe. That one's got a green one going up to it. It's got a green key. I don't see a green key. Maybe it's the blue and it turns into a green. This has that. Wait a second. The corner pieces are always supposed to be the easiest, but not on this game. That looks a little better. Those look like they go together. Oh wait, no. Those two match. So where do you go? You go somewhere else. I'm awfully close, but not there. Well. Switch those up. Huh? No? It definitely goes with that. How about there? And then that there. That looks like it matches that piece. That little piece matches that piece. Oh, puzzles. Almost like the end of that key, but it doesn't quite match. There's a green border there. No. What matches that little thing? You like that? No? I think I'm getting worse. That matches a chunk of something. Ooh. That looks kind of good. Okay, well then, what's the dealio here? Those two match. Oh my goodness, I have no idea. These side pieces are killing me. Any ideas? Rotate. Don't think I want to rotate. Oh, actually, yeah. Can I rotate? No. This thing has a key coming from somewhere. Is that this deal over here? There we go. Okay. Okay. This is good. That side, I think, is good. Just need to get these on the right side. Huh? Ah, bollocks. Yay! I'm so good at puzzles. What's the treasure box mean? Oh god, don't tell me I broke it.
You need to find the key that fits this door.
Okay. Well, did I?
The door remains securely locked.
Okay. What does that mean? Unlock. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That should do it. Let's try this one more time. At least I know basically where they go this time. Just need to set this up before I forget. Purple key. Bottom purple key, I think. And silly face keyhole. I thought I had it. I had it at one time. Go over there. I think you go like over here or something. Oh, now I'm all rusty. Alright, we'll do it again. Something looks amiss there. And there. Alright. Think that matched that. Oh, I'm dumb. Go over there. Isn't this it? Is this it? I'm missing something. Maybe that goes up top. And these pieces went on the bottom. There we go. Now let me in.
You've uncovered a keyhole, but you don't have the proper key to open this door.
Okay, well at least I've uncovered the keyhole. It's not going to ask me again. Now I just need a key. Oh, I saw some. What did I see?
You are in a total...
Oh, Antwerp. We gotta set up an Antwerp trap. That's it. Let's start by identifying your animal. Okay, welcome to the transcendental process. So you can analyze the creature you wish to capture, then apply the proper bait. If the animal is in the immediate vicinity, the trap will catch it for you. If the animal is not in the area, you'll have to catch it yourself, but at least you'll know what to feed it. Start by identifying your animal. Okay, is it alive? Yes. Is it fast? Yes. Is it vicious? No. Is it silly? Yes. You're trying to catch flying aardvark. Thanks, computer. This is a good Google. Teach some termites to fly. Stupid. Is it alive? Yes. Is it fast? Yes. I'll put yes. Run away and let it catch you. You turd. Is it alive? Yes. Is it fast? Yes. Is it vicious? I guess no. Is it silly? I'll say no, I guess. If it's not silly, why bother catching it? Oh my god, computer. Yes. It is alive. It's fast. It's not vicious. It's not what I'm trying to catch, you hoochie. Okay. Is it alive? Let's say no. You need a shovel, not a trap. Oh my god. You're so helpful. Is it alive? Is it fast? Oh my goodness. Maybe it's not alive. That's right. Just move faster than it does then.
It doesn't.
This is not assisting me for crap. It's alive and it's fast. It's not vicious. I don't guess it's silly. I think it's silly. I'm not trying to catch flying aardvark. Oh, I think that's a tip box.
You don't have anything you can use on the trap.
Oh, okay.
Try opening the side doors. That will give you an idea as to what you need to trap.
I know what it is. Okay, let me out. Let's try opening side doors again. Forgot they had hint buttons. Hi, Feared Fox. Lilia AFK if a banana is 7. What shape is green? Oh my god. It's far too abstract for me today. If a banana is 7, what shape is green? I picture green being a cube or a triangle. It's a triangle on WoW, I think. No. Green on WoW, I think, is a cube too. I'm gonna say square. You hurt my head. How you doing, Feared?
Behind the door is a sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat, or whatever is supposed to be traversing the maze.
Perhaps I need cheese or something. Little buggers keep getting by me on the floor. So we need to catch an Antwerp for some reason.
No, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal.
Okay. Let's look at you again. It is alive. Should I say it's not fast? No. Is it vicious? It's not. It's a little silly. This thing is not helpful. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna mess with these little tubes.
Nothing in the hole bites your hand off.
Funny.
It reminds you of a porthole minus the glass cover. So it's definitely not a glass of port. Luckily,
there's gotta be a way to figure this out, because they're jumping across the floor.
It doesn't.
How about, like, what would they like? Do they like candy? Do you like candy? Could that
Candy
work?
isn't good for baby Antwerps.
I don't care what's good for them. I just want to catch one because reasons. Oh, maybe a ration. Ration?
You need to program the trap before.
Okay.
You need to
So we have to program the trap?
Doesn't.
Oh my god, the program is crazy. I have no idea. I don't remember how to program this thing.
It doesn't.
And we're looking for
That
a
looks
key.
like a likely place for a spare key. Luck.
Alright. I always answer, man. I try to. 2 seconds. We'll let that continue playing. See our help pages. Can't remember how to bait a trap because I'm bad at games. Let's see here. Pardon. Game hints. Q. Quest for Glory 4. Shadows of Darkness skill. Tips. Just tips. There's all we need. This is not what I'm looking for. Patches and updates, audio problems. Let's go to help. Main game help page. Let's go back to the start. Oh well. I'll come back to it later. I'll check on it during my dinner in a bit. Because honestly, this isn't something you have to do right off the bat. We can still go snooping around, check out other things. But I will get in there. We will meet Mr. Cranium. Rest assured. Ooh, it's nighttime. Spooky. At least I'm inside the town gates, so no oogie boogies are gonna get me. Oh, I didn't open chat back up. There we go. Oh, I love the music here. There we go. Sorry it flashes a bit when I go in and out of it from tabbing. Oh, we're gonna hang out here for a minute.
The huge boulder raises a solitary wooden staff high above the clearing. You hear a voice in your head.
My destiny is not yet fulfilled. One life for a death, and one death for a life.
Want a burger?
You hear a voice.
My destiny.
The stone structure is warm to your touch, and you feel a sense of being protected.
Nice. Can we sleep here? I swear I think I remember
You
that being a
graciously
thing.
but gratuitously grasp some grass.
That's strange. Is there a command to like sleep? So we got dazzle, trigger. What does trigger do?
The peaceful feelings here prevent you from indulging in a whim that could easily destroy yourself and most of the town of Mordavia. Pity. The results would have been impressive, to say the least.
Indeed. See if there's anybody to talk to this late at night. Can we go up in here? Pick on the
Burgermeister's
Burgermeister?
office is closed. A sign says, office hours 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Pretty sure we can still go in
That
Miss
did-
Olga's place. Olga loves me.
You straighten out your jacket and reach.
Oh, you nerd. Come here. Go in here. Go in
The
here.
general store has closed for the evening.
Well, I've been out really late apparently trying to get those damn Amatorbs. Pardon my French. Open door?
The door is locked and probably
I
barred
can't
as
even
well.
get up there.
You're getting some good climbing practice. You need more.
Aw, there should be a way to get me up there.
That
So I
didn't
can
do
go to
anything
sleep.
useful.
You want a sandwich?
You eat it.
There you go. Let's do a levitate spell. I know there's gotta be a way to get myself in. There we go. Tell me I can't come in here. Do you know who I am? I'm gonna go snoop around.
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspiciously. You get the feeling that you're not particularly welcome here.
I'll grow on him eventually. Let's see if the goobers over here have anything to say again. Ooh, let's get us some grub too while we're at it. Maybe the lady
Now
will
the
sit out and
table's
talk to
helping
us.
to keep you off the floor as well.
I didn't mean to stand on the table, you dingbat. There you go.
Tonight, for your dining pleasure, it is the traditional Moldavian chicken
I
paprika.
feel like I just had that
Delicately
earlier today.
seasoned with locally grown paprika and garlic.
I will catch her out so I can talk to her eventually.
You pick at your plate in search of any leftover garlic.
You got anything to say? Garlic and food. Let's see.
I am well.
Good to know.
My wife keeps the kitchen, and I keep the inn. Together, we make the Hotel Mordavia the best place to stay in all this valley.
Nice.
My wife prepares and serves 2 hearty meals a day. I am sure you will find them satisfying. Just sit down in the chair by the door, and Bella will be
that's
happy
her
to
name.
serve you. They come in here in the evening to talk, to drink, and relax.
And garlic.
Garlic is our national vegetable. We all love garlic around here, don't we, my friends?
Of course. Hey, everyone loves garlic.
Yeah, it's Stinky. It's our country's flower.
I don't
Garlic does
care
have a flower.
much for garlic.
It's purple.
I don't remember asking.
I think. Maybe I'm thinking chives. Let's go talk to these nerds. Strangers?
You know, we don't get many strangers here, now that the pass outside's been cut off.
He's right. We don't trust ones who come here by unknown means.
Yeah, particularly strangers we don't know.
We tend to be kinda suspicious of strangers, and I think I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, that's why we made the sign that says strangers are unwelcome and unwanted.
Right.
Very nice.
And in our own subtle way, we try to get across the fact that we don't like them very much.
Kinda got that idea.
Strangers bring bad luck.
Strangers bring trouble.
Actually, the last stranger brought a jester's hat and a staff, but we still don't trust him.
Jester's hat and a staff?
Anything else you want to know, stranger? You know,
Jester?
there's another stranger in town besides you.
Oh, and let me tell you, he is very strange, okay?
Strange. The dude ain't even human.
No one knows how he got here or why he came.
No one knows where he goes during the day, or who he's trying to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he tells jokes. At least I think he does.
Okay.
Yeah, he says he's a real jester.
He dresses like Sonny Bono.
He acts like a gnome.
He is a gnome, Einstein.
He's Alliance. Strangers? Town.
The town of Mordavia is a very safe place to be, gotta tell you.
Oh yeah, you got nothing to fear within the walls of the town.
Other than the old monastery.
Yeah, that squid doesn't
Yeah, the
like
old
me.
monastery. As long as you don't venture into the old monastery, you'll be safe as milk in this town.
Safe as milk?
As long as you don't even think of getting near the old monastery, you're gonna be okay.
Did I, mention the monastery door?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
tried.
right. The monastery door. Look, as long
It
as you don't
aided
go
me.
near the monastery door.
In fact, nowhere near the monastery. Don't even think about it.
You'll be perfectly safe in the town of Mordavia.
How are y'all doing?
Hey, look. There's nothing wrong with us.
Yeah, we're okay. We've been tested.
Well, to tell you the truth, I do feel a cold sore coming on.
Oh, that's hot. Night?
Hey, Mordavia nights are dangerous.
Oh, he's right, you know. Nobody goes out at night, except my girlfriend, but she's working.
Oh, God.
Her and a few ghosts, a revenants, a wraith, and vampire or two.
Quit
Hold it,
talking.
put it in park. There are no vampires in Mordavia.
There's a vampire bunny. I killed one.
Vampires in Moldavia. Whoever heard of such nonsense?
I hate to burst your bubble, but my Uncle Fred was bitten by a vampire once.
Your Uncle Fred's alive and well and retired till Silmaria. Hello?
Sounded good, though.
Yeah, I know him. He sends you a postcard every harvest time saying, "Where's my $20?"
Where's my $20?
Well, he had a
Where's my
miraculous
$20?
recovery.
Ooh, goodness, good times. Let's go ahead and go sleep the first day off. We've gotten through our first day. Quest for Glory 4. Shadows of Darkness.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Ooh, real quick though. I wonder if now I could manage to get into that other guest room before we go to sleep. Just in case. It's a little after 6, so it's just about a good
There is
time
no
to have a little
response.
dinner.
Whoever or whatever is renting this room must not be there right.
Okay. How about this one?
The room is totally empty.
Alright, well then we don't need to go there. Sleepy
You
sleeps then.
unlock the door to your room and go in.
What's in here? Anything good?
The chest is empty.
I gotta fight. $10:36. Go and sleep till morning.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Ooh, I do want to go visit first before I go. Because his wife should be out. Shoot, no. I'll catch her eventually. Maybe she'll hang out after she feeds me. I want to meet Bella. Bella's good folk too. Her and Olga are cool women. Where's my breakfast? Bella?
That did...
I'm supposed to sit and get my foods. Your cook is broken. Listen at the door. I think that's
You hear the
some
sound
talking.
of silence.
Knock
Nobody answers your knock.
and open.
As you start to open the door, you realize that this is the innkeeper's room.
Oops.
You quickly close it again before you get caught.
I want to meet your wife, dude.
That...
Alright. Well, a good place to save, I suppose, so I can get some grub. Day 2 begins in Mordavia. Book! And how is it you actually quit the game? Quit. Return to the land of the living. We. And we pop back out. We'll flash the timer too. We'll start us some musics. And just the regular closing screen. Thank you guys for hanging out and let me watch and play through that. I figure about 7:30 or 8 o'clock I may hop on at 7:30 and do some